What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ace here, back with another props video. Yesterday was a great day in the Discord. I'll go ahead and recap it for you guys. Video went 1-1, so that was kind of mid, but the Discord plays went very well. That's kind of the reason. I probably wouldn't be in business if the Discord wasn't making money. So let's go ahead and talk about it. The first play, I only had one NBA play. I had a lot of NFL plays, which I will go ahead and show you how those went. But I only had one NBA play. I was not gonna post NBA. I liked this play, but I was like, you know what? I'll just take it because I kind of liked it. It was really good odds, and I was like, you know what? I'll just take it. It was Schroeder under 6.5 assists, so he was at 6.5 assists last night, or well, technically 12 a.m. And he was minus 104 under, so he was favored to go over, which was crazy because he's gone under this line in 9 out of 10 games as a Warrior. He was only averaging 5 assists per game. Draymond was expected to play, which we kind of got hoed because Draymond ended up being ruled out, but he still cashed anyway. So that's how good the read was. And he was only averaging 4.78 assists per 36 minutes with Dre and Curry on the court, but coming off the court. And yeah, it was just a really bad matchup for him. And that one cashed easily. So that was our only NBA play. He ended up with 4 assists, even though Draymond was out. So he ended up cashing very easily. And then let's go ahead and talk about the NFL plays. So Higbee over 2.5 receptions. This was a really good read. If you guys didn't know, I posted this 6 days ago. So as you can see, January 7th, 2025 at 5:11 in the morning. I posted this 6 days ago. It was the 13th. So I noticed that a lot of people started posting him recently, but I literally posted this 6 days ago in the Discord. That's another reason you got to join the Discord, because you get all my plays right when I post them. I'm already posting NFL plays for the divisional round, which this is going to be another NFL prop video because the NFL has been amazing for me in the Discord. It's been my best sport other than Rocket League, obviously. But yeah, Higbee over 2.5 receptions. I posted it a week ago. He cashed easily. He had 5 receptions in the first quarter before he got hurt. I also took Higbee 4+ receptions plus 215 odds on Caesar. That ended up cashing first quarter. So a little ladder play, cash there first quarter. So amazing reads there on Higbee's receptions. What was it? I ended up taking Kyren 3+ receptions. This cashed in the second quarter early as well. So that one cashed. And let me go back to the plays. That one cashed. And then the video, I don't know if you guys watched the last video, but it was Kyren 2+ receptions with Puka 50+ yards as a dejuicer. Unfortunately, Kyren receptions soared over. He cashed that line in 5 minutes. So the main play was there. It was sweat free, but unfortunately the dejuicer did end up chalking Puka because it was a blowout. So that's the only reason he chalked. So I ended up hedging Puka in the third quarter, like early fourth quarter, late third quarter. I ended up hedging him a little bit for a few units, not much. And we did end up cashing that, so that ended up working out. And then also posted this Kyren Williams to record 5+ rushing yards in each quarter, which that ended up cashing out as well. So it was a really good day. I'll go ahead and show you the full recap. My computer's frozen. But let's see. It was a really good day. Let me show you guys. So this was the ended up being the recap. Literally the only chalks were due to blowout or injury. So Kyren 4+ receptions. Ladder, he only needed one more reception, and he ended up not getting any because it was a blowout and they just started running the ball a ton. So he didn't get it. The FanDuel no sweat. I gotta show you guys this, bro. Look at this. I posted this for my no sweat parlay. Look at Kyren 2 receptions cash, Stafford cash, Cup cash, Jets cash, and look at this. Josh Oliver chalks by 1 yard. Absolutely insane. And then they ended up giving the backup tight end, the third string tight end. They ended up giving him like 30 yards. Ended up getting 30 yards, so that was so annoying, bro. This should have cashed, but it was a no sweat anyway. So I'll get a bonus bet back. And then Higbee touchdown. I had a 0.15 units on as a little mini lotto. He ended up getting hurt, so we won't know about that. And then obviously the Kyren 2+ reception slip chalk because of the dejuicer, which the dejuicer chalked because of blowout. So literally the only chalks were blowout or injury. So it was a really good day. We ended up going up 1.67 units, so a really good day. Yeah, really good day. As you can see, NFL is up to plus 18 units right now, so really good. It's been carrying NBA because NBA has been really weak for me. But NBA has been picking up pace. We have had 3 straight profitable NBA days, so hopefully we could get some more profit in these last few months. But NBA has been really weak, but NFL has been carrying, so I'm really excited about the playoffs. But anyway, I got 2 NFL plays for y'all. Obviously, they don't play till like Saturday and Sunday, but it's very, very important that you get this early value in because we've seen how much lines can change, especially this week as well. So let's go ahead and get into the plays. The first play is going to be on FanDuel. It's going to be Marquise Brown, or actually, it's better odds if we go over here and just go to his total receptions. Marquise over 3.5 receptions, plus the Chiefs money line. If we go ahead and check those odds, it adds up to minus 103 odds together. So almost plus odds for this play here. And I'll go ahead and go into this write-up. So as you can see, he's cashed his line in 2 out of 2 games this year. If you guys don't know, Marquise Brown, he got injured in camp, I believe. Preseason camp, he got injured, so he's only played 2 games this year. He literally just came back December the 21st, and even though he's just come back and he's been limited, he's still cashed this line in both of his games that he's played this season. As you can see, he's only played 27% snap rate in his first game back, 40% snap rate in his second game back. So those are really, really low numbers, even with that low snap rate, because they wanted to, ease him into the game, ease him into the year because he hasn't played at all. He's still catch this line in both of those games with low snap rates. He didn't play last week because the Chiefs rested all the starters, which is really good for him because that means he gets an extra week of rest. And now heading into this game, he's coming into this game off of 2 weeks of rest. So that he should easily be able to see 50% or higher snap rate in this game is what I'm predicting for him, considering that he had a 40% snap rate in just his second game back, and now it's been 2 weeks since then. So he should be a good go. Not a full go, but I think he should easily see 50 to 60% snap rate here in this game. And Marquise Brown, he's had an elite... Oh, another thing is that he had 5 receptions in his first game back against the Texans in only 27% of snaps. He's facing the same team again, the Texans, this weekend. This is against the Texans. So it's amazing that he's already got 5 receptions against them and only 27% snap rate. But anyway, Marquise Brown, he's had an elite 0.43 targets per route run rate in his 2 games this year, which actually leads the Chiefs in these 2 games where he played, that he has the highest targets per route rate on the Kansas City Chiefs. So that goes to show you how much Mahomes has loved him. He's thrown him to him a ton, and he's trusted him a lot, even though he has not been on the field that much because they've been limiting him. Texans, I'm gonna assume, like most people would assume, that they're gonna be wanting to shut down Travis Kelce. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do it, right? But they're gonna be attempting to shut down Kelce, and I think they're gonna attempt to shut down Xavier Worthy. Although I do think Xavier Worthy has a good game here. I still think that those 2 players are going to be the focal point of the Texans defense. They're going to want to shut them down, which kind of leaves Marquise Brown, he's kind of an X factor because I think the Texans, they're not going to be like, okay, we need to limit Marquise Brown, let Kelce and Worthy do whatever they want, right? They're not going to be doing that, right? They're going to want to be focusing on Travis Kelce and Xavier Worthy, which I think leaves a lot of room and a lot of volume open here for Marquise Brown in this matchup. Like I said, Mahomes has clearly loved throwing to him. He has the highest targets per route run in his 2 games that he's actually played. And their offensive coordinator, Matt Nagy, he had a few quotes about Marquise Brown 2 weeks ago. He said, quote, "We had to hold Marquise Brown back a little bit. He wanted to get in there and play every play, but we also have to protect him from himself. You can just feel his presence when he's out there on the field, whether it's the speed, whether it's the experience, the knowledge of the offense, and just kind of what he did in training camp is the best part. I think you try to increase it maybe more and more as we go here. We'll leave how much that is up to coach." This is very encouraging, or unquote. This is very encouraging to me that he said, I think you want to try and increase it maybe more and more here as we go. He said this after this Steelers game, and obviously, like I said, Marquise Brown got rest last week, just like all the starters. So he's coming off 2 weeks rest. I think they're definitely going to want him to, get more reps and get more playing time and hopefully get even more targets. But even with his minimal amount of snaps, he still cashes line in both games. So he has a high ceiling here. I think he could go like maybe 6 receptions, maybe. It's possible that he just climbs a ladder here and gets a ton of receptions. This feels like such a low line, considering that he's cashed his line in 2 limited games. And even in blowouts, Patrick Mahomes has thrown a ton of pass attempts, so I'm not worried about, it being a blowout and they just forget about throwing the ball. They love throwing the ball in blowouts for whatever reason. So I think I'm not worried about that at all. And then obviously the Chiefs is the second leg. Like, it's kind of self-explanatory at this point, It's the Kansas City Chiefs, man. They're arguably the best team in the league, especially in the playoffs. It's Patrick Mahomes. It's in Arrowhead. Like, it just feels like an obvious play. And if anything, we could always hedge it in the Discord. So that's another perk of joining the Discord. You get hedges and you get all my live plays. But yeah, that's gonna be the first play. I like this play for 1 unit. I really like this slip. I really don't know why this line Marquise Brown is so low, but I'll definitely be taking advantage of that. And then before we get into the second play, make sure you guys join the Discord. The link will be in the description of this video. So pause the video, scroll down, click the link. Once you click the link, it will take you here to my website, the WAP, and you'll see this screen right here. You'll click join. You'll see 3 memberships. First off, the $15 per month one. That's all my NBA plays and all my NFL plays, all MLB plays when MLB's in season as well. So you're gonna get those 3 sports, and you're gonna get access to premium chat. The second month, or the second membership, is $25 per month, so it's $10 more per month. The reason being is that this membership includes everything that I just said that the $15 one includes, but this one includes Rocket League as well. The $15 per month does not include Rocket League. Rocket League is for the $25 per month membership. If you guys don't know what Rocket League is, it is a video game that you can bet on. They have player props on the weekends on Prize Picks, and then they have money lines and spreads on Bet365, Bovada, Thunderpick. So if you're on either Bet365, Bovada, Thunderpick, or Prize Picks, I highly recommend you end up getting the $25 per month membership, because Rocket League is my best hit rate sport out of all sports. Last season, I had a 72% hit rate on 300 plus props the whole season. So this season is going to be very, very good. It literally just started last week, so it just came back. Perfect time for you to cup a membership. If you're going to join and you want the NFL and NBA plays, you might as well just spend only $10 more to get the Rocket League membership, because that's going to be my best sport and that's going to make you the most money. But if you don't have Prize Picks, or you don't have Bet365, Bovada, and or Thunderpick, you just have like FanDuel or DraftKings, then definitely get the $15 per month membership so you could get all my NBA plays and all my NFL plays, because those are mostly on FanDuel and DraftKings and Fliff and whatever. And then 1 year is kind of self-explanatory. You get everything for a year. You get all my optimizer plays as well. $310 value for only $200. That's over 33% off, so take advantage of that. And if you just want to get the $15 per month, you know, you kind of want to get your feet wet. You kind of want to see how good it is first before you get the $25 per month one with Rocket League. And, you know, you kind of just want to test how good it is. That's perfectly fine as well. I would definitely recommend getting, you know, the 1 month instead of buying the year off rip. But if you just want to get NBA and NFL plays, if you go down to promo code and you type in 2025 down here in the promo code section, I typed it, but my computer's freezing up a little bit. For the $15 membership, this promo code does not apply to the $25 Rocket League membership, but just for the $15 one with the NFL plays and the NBA plays, if you go down to the promo code section, oh, it's gonna be a little long one, okay. And you type in 2025 and apply it. Here we go. 2025 and apply it. You'll see that your first month will only be $5. This is only for the $15 per month, so you can get all my NBA plays and all my NFL playoff lines. So it's the best time to get in the Discord for the NFL plays, because it's playoffs right now. You will get all those plays for only $5 for your first month, so take advantage of that. That's the best offer that you're gonna get. But anyway, let's get into the second play of the YouTube video. We kind of are running short on time. This is going to be a pretty simple play, so let's go ahead and go to the Bills-Ravens game. It's going to be receiving props, and it's going to be where is it? Khalil Shakir over 4.5 receptions. So my original plan was to go 0.75 units on this over 47.5 yards play, and then 0.5 units on over 4.5 receptions. So I was planning on going more units on the yards, but there is expected rain and snow in this game. So receptions does feel a bit safer if there is going to be rain and snow, because obviously rain and snow is going to reduce some of the explosiveness plays, and receptions just feel safer if it's going to be like that. So just because of the weather, I feel like receptions is a bit better. If there wasn't bad weather, I would have gone yards more units, and then receptions a little bit less units. But anyway, he's cashed this line in. Let me go ahead and pull up his hit rate, folks. He's cashed this line in 63% of games this season, and he's cashed this line in his last 8 out of 11 games. He also cashed in the wild card game with 6 receptions. Even in a 24-point win. So even though they won by 24 points and, you know, they weren't in a passing game script, he still cashed this line easily with 6 receptions. So that's a very good sign that he cashed in the playoffs already. Now he's facing the Baltimore Ravens, which looks like it will be the most competitive and closest game on this slate. If you go ahead and look at the spreads for every single game, you'll see Texans Chiefs 7.5, Lions game 9.5, Rams game 6, points, but this game has a 1.5 point spread. So Vegas is expecting this game to be the closest game and is expecting it to be the most competitive game. So that's very, very good to see. Competitive game, close game means more passes. And out of Shakir's last 5 chalks, so this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, his last 5 chalks, 3 of those 5 chalks were 20-point games. So that makes sense. You know, they're a blowout, so they're not going to be throwing the ball that much. This game obviously should not be a 20-point game as the spread is only 1.5 points. This is an amazing matchup for Khalil Shakir here. The Ravens are allowing the 5th most receptions per game to receivers this season. They have been a bit better against receivers recently, but more specifically, they have allowed insane volume to slot receivers, okay? Since the Ravens bye week, so this is week 15, so this is really recent data. Week 15, week 16, week 17, and the wild card. So those 4 weeks, I'm excluding week 18 because, you know, they kind of blew out the Browns and it wasn't really a competitive game. So in those 4 weeks, the 4 most recent weeks except for week 18, the Ravens have allowed the highest target share to slot receivers out of all teams. They're allowing a 40.2% target share to slot receivers, which I just said is the most out of every single team in the league in that span. So Shakir has been the main slot receiver for the Bills, and he is Josh Allen's most trusted target. So it's definitely smart to play Josh Allen's most trusted target in a 1.5 point spread game in a must-win playoff game. You know, it just makes sense. You know, this is something that you don't have to really think too hard about. It just makes sense. You know. And Shakir's receiving numbers in the last 5 games, excluding week 18, are the following. He's had a 20.8% target share. He's had a 0.26 targets per route run rate. He's had a 68.8% catch rate. Ravens, their main coverages are cover 1, 2, and 3. They run those 3 coverages at a combined rate of 76.7%. Against these 3 coverages, all of Shakir's receiving numbers see a boost. His target share goes up to 24.1%. That's a boost of 3.3%. His targets per route run rate goes to 0.29, which is plus 0.03. And then his catch rate goes up to 71.4%. That's an increase of 2.6%. So all of his receiving numbers get a boost here against the Ravens' their most 3 commonly used coverages. So that's very, very good. Great matchup coverage-wise. Great matchup slot-wise because the Ravens are allowing the most slot targets recently. Great game script. Should be a great game script according to Vegas. 1.5 point spread. Just loving this line here. If the weather looked a bit better, then I probably would go more units on this. But I'm just going to go 0.75 units on this. And those are going to be the 2 plays. I really love these plays. And I know that these games aren't for, you know, 6 or 7 days or 5 days. But you got to be patient to make money. And if both of them hit, then it's going to be worth it, you know. So I'm already posting plays in the Discord. Like I said, I'm going to be posting right as you're watching this. I'm posting NBA plays for today in the Discord as well. And I'm going to have more NFL plays out as well. So make sure you guys join the Discord. The link will be in the description of this video. Choose one of those memberships. If you do wind up getting just the $15 per month NBA and NFL only plays, use code 2025. You'll get your first month only $5. Perfect time to use that coupon as it is playoffs. We went up 2 units this weekend on the wild card weekend. Should be even better this weekend. Those are the 2 plays right there. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.